Hey folks, Kieran from Keys Minis again. We're coming back today with another video continuing from those start collecting boxes. A bit of a different setup. I'm still in the same area on my portable thing. Just show you, I'm currently working on Sigvold. It's taking a lot of time, but I'm working on it. We're going to get into the breakdown of these boxes. I realise now a lot of these may change real soon. So over I think 2 weeks, they're going to be out, the pre-orders. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get it because things that are going off in my life, which are good for me, just means my financial things are a little bit different, so I can't throw the money towards that. But we're going to get into this breakdown. Now there's some real good savings in this part of this breakdown. Probably better. The only one I'm really disappointed with out of the whole start collecting box is probably the Slaanesh start collecting box, and hopefully with Dominion coming out, we will really see some kind of change in that, and especially seeing as they've got new units that have just come out recently. I'm hoping we'll get a couple of a good start collecting box for the Stormcast. I believe there is something out, though I haven't. It's not actually on the Stormcast. Hopefully we'll see a new start collecting box for the Soul Blights. I'm not sure if there is something out, but it's not actually in the start collecting boxes on the website. In today's video is going to be the Stormcast Vanguard box set. Now this is on a last chance, so I think this is one we're going to see that gets changed real soon. This retails at £50 and you roughly get around 500 points within this box set. You get one Lord Aquila who retails at £25 normally, 5 Vanguard Hunters, and they come in box sets of 10 at £37.50, so they're £18.75 for these 5. There's 3 Paladors, they retail at £35 each, and then there's 3 Griffons. They usually come in a box set of 6 and retail at £17.50, so £8.75 for the 3. So a total of £87.50, and you get savings of £37.50. Like I said, this is a last chance, so it might not be around for very long. Sephiron box set, you get 21 miniatures, retails at £55. You get roughly 498 points. I do realise points tend to just be broke down into 5s or 10s, but I'm just adding up single figures because you get 12 miniatures in one part of this in the Sephiron Warriors, and I think they usually come in a box of 20. And when you build them on the army builder, they build up in units of 10. So you get one Old Blood Carnosaur. That usually just retails at £50 itself. You get 8 Saurus Knights, which retail at £22.50, and you get 12 Saurus Warriors. Now they're usually £25 for 20, so roughly around £20. So roughly around £15 in this box set. So your total is £87.50 again, and you get a savings of £32.50 this time around. Fire Slayers, 13 miniatures, £60, and there's roughly a point scrap around 610 to 630, depends which way you build a certain part of the kit. You get one Auric Rune Father on Magma Droth, and that retails currently at £60. I have seen it used to be around £50, so there might have been a slight change in price on that one. And I think that's also the one where you can build it either as a Rune Son or a Rune Smitter on Magma Droth as well, so there's a change in points there. You get one Auric Rune Smitter and one Auric Rune Son. Now this bit's a little bit weird. Some of the Fire Slayer heroes roughly retail around £20, so I've gone with the nearest heroes for those, and for those 2 characters there. And you get 10 Volkite Berserkers, which retail at £35. So actually within this box set, I know you can't actually buy the Runesmith and the Rune Son, but if you take in close consideration of their other heroes, there's roughly £135 within this box set. You're saving around £60 to £75 depending on actually how much those heroes would cost. Sylvaneth is next up. We get 18 miniatures, £55 and roughly 500 points within this box. One Branch White at £15, one Tree Lord, £40 he usually retails at, and 16 Dryads which retail at £27.50. So a total of £82.50 and a saving of £27.50 yet again. Next is the Stormcast Thunderstrike Brotherhood. This contains 18 miniatures, retails at £50. You have 684 points. Again, a point this breaks down with the prosecutors. You tend to get them in 6s, I believe. Or certainly the retributors, you get them in a group. So you get one Lord Celestant on Dracoth. That's £40. It retails at one Lord Relicator. You can't actually buy this model separate, but I roughly reckon around £15 to £20 for that. 3 times Retributors. These usually come in a pack of 5 at £35, so £21 for the 3. 10 Liberators, £37.50. 3 Prosecutors, and they usually come in a box of 6 for £45, so you get £22.50 for those. So again, this is roughly £141 within this box, so that gives you a massive saving of £91. So a really good starting point if you want to get into Stormcast Eternals. But obviously things are going to be changing with the new armour soon, so you might get some more deals when that comes out. Khorne Bloodbound, you get 19 miniatures in this. Now this one is very difficult to break down in price. It retails at £50, but 4 of the miniatures you can't actually get separate. You can only get them within this box. So I've roughly worked them out at what you would see for around miniatures around that size. There is 69 points roughly within this box as well. You get the Lord of Khorne, or Korgoth Skull, he might be better known as, for £20. You get a Blood Secator, roughly I reckon around £15 for the next 2, and a Bloodstoker individual models around £15 I would reckon. You get a Choreograph. Now sorry if I butchered that. He's roughly, I reckon he'd roughly be around £30. You get 5 Blood Warriors. These come in boxes of 10 usually, and retail at £37.50 in those boxes of 10. So you get around £18.75 worth in this box, and you get Blood Reavers as well. These come in, there's 10 of those, and these come in boxes of 20 usually and retail at £35, so roughly £17.50 within this box. So again, another total roughly of around £116.25, so £66.25 saving. Bit difficult because you can't get 4 of those actual miniatures. You can't actually get 4 of those miniatures on their own, so I've gone with nearest estimates. The next is Idoneth Deepkin, 14 miniatures, £55, 340 points. Within this you get a ×1 Isharan Soul Render, which would retail at £17.50, ×10 Namarati Thralls, which would retail at £30, 3 times Akalan Guard, which would retail around £30. Again, sorry if I butchered some of the names. Total £77.50, save around £22.50 again. The next is Demons of Nurgle, 17 miniatures, £55 and roughly 500 points within the box. You get 1 Herald of Nurgle, and he would be around £17.50. ×3 Plague Drones, £35. ×3 Nurglings, they retail for £20 as well. And ×10 Plague Bearers, which retail at £22.50. So a total of £95 within this box set, and you save around £45. Next up we have the Demons of Khorne, 40 miniatures within this box set, 55 points, retails at £55, 350 points. You get a Herald Blood Throne, which retails at £25. You get ×3 Blood Crushers. You usually get 6 and they retail at £60, so £30 within this box set. ×10 Blood Letters, £22.50. So again, 75. So again, total of £77.50 and a saving of £22.50. Next up, we have Iron Jaws, 14 miniatures, £60 for this box set, 470 points worth in it. You get an Orruk War Chanter, which retails at £18.50. ×3 Uruk Gorgrunters, which retail at £48. ×10 Orruk Ardboys. These usually retail at around £35, so there's about £23.30 worth in this box. And I believe there's 15 normally when you buy them. So you make a total saving. So the total of this box set is around £89.80 with a savings of around £20.80. Next up, Greywater Fastness, so a Cities of Sigmar box. The Old Dwarves, I believe they are, or the Old Druiden as they're now called. 13 miniatures, £60, 350 points worth. You get 1 times Warden King, roughly around £15 to buy on his own. 1 times Cogsmith, again £15. 10 times Iron Breakers, £30. And 1 Gyro Bomber, again £30. So a total of £90 and a saving of £30. Maggot King of Nurgle, there's 8 minis, £60 for this box set, 470 points. 1 times Lord of Blight, £17.50 retails, beautiful looking miniature as well. 5 times Putrid Blight Kings, they retail at £35. 2 Pusgoyle Blight Lords at £40. So a total box set of this is £92.50 and you save around £32.50. The Beast of Chaos, so the old Beastmen, £60, 22 miniatures in this, 420 points. You get times 10 Ungars, which is £17.50, times 10 Bestigors, which retail at £27.50, times 1 Cygor, £35, times 1 Bray Shaman, who retails at £10. So a total of £90 and a saving of £30 within this box set. The last one, Anvil Guard, or the old Dark Elves, as you may know them from Warhammer. As you may know them from Warhammer Fantasy. This retails at £60, 13 miniatures, 390 points. You get 1 Black Ark Fleet Master who retails at £15 on its own, times 10 Black Ark Corsairs which retail at £17.50, 1 Carabus, and 1 Scourge Runner Chariot which retails at £27.50. So a total £100 within this box and a saving of £4. There's some real massive savings. Anvil Guard really impressed me because I would love to build a Dark Elves miniatures at some point, but I'm hoping there's going to be in Age of Sigmar 3 that we'll see some kind of changes with the Dark Elves and we'll see Malaran actually manifest, formerly Malekith in the old world. The Bloodbound, the Common Bloodbound has a really good saving really if you was going to buy those miniatures, and I'm really impressed with the Stormcast Thunderstrike Brotherhood. Great saving to be had in that actual box set. The problem being is now with the new armour you may obviously want to wait and see what comes out. As things will update with the new edition, then I'll rebuild this video accordingly to whatever comes out new and we'll look at further savings. I do hope you've enjoyed this look at start collecting boxes, and it's giving you a bit of information and guidance into if you want to buy any, what savings you're going to make, how many points you roughly get. You can always go check the War Scroll Builder on the Age of Sigmar website. That's what I've been using to roughly gain a hazardous. That's what I've been using to build up the points and get a rough guesstimate of where we're at. But I hope these videos have really I hope these videos have helped you, and if they have, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you again real soon.